Hello, dear friends. This is Helen from Jerusalem. Welcome to our weekly vigil on behalf of the Middle East. We are so grateful that so many of us keep the rhythmic flow every week of the will to love and the will to peace. So welcome. When I think of sharing something with you from the area, it seems that I just need to enter my inner quiet and be there. And still, the dark cloud has been going on for so long. Is there something anyone can do? During the Second World War, Einstein said, "We can only hope that this present crisis will lead us to a better world." Yeah, there has to be another way. And it is obvious that we are entering a phase of shift in awareness. And we're in the midst of it. Not clear yet. I see it in the younger generations. In a conversation with my granddaughter about what's happening here, this kid brought the image of a big furuncle bursting out its content that is contaminated. A very potent image. This way it can be healed. When this content will be out, we will do the job on a cleaner surface. So I joined the vision of this 13-year-old child. Yeah, there is another way, and we will do it. I don't have much more to share but this. And thank you for being here, doing together our part of the work. Over to you, Uta.
Thank you, Helen. Yeah, and thanks everyone also from me for all of us keeping up this rhythmic flow. We will go, like last time, we added a little bit more of a detailed view now that things are approaching maybe a tipping point, and maybe not, but in our work we feel now that we can hold a little bit more detail in our work, weekly work. Yes, we are grateful for your continued feedback to us. So if you have any impressions or also suggestions of how to do this work, we'll be happy to receive it via email. And like always, we do this meditation, and then we have another week where we just hold this heart space throughout the week and return next week, same time. So let us settle into our body consciously, just relaxing, letting the body align, breathing, connecting with the earth. getting in touch with our heart. Finding a point of equilibrium within it. And letting our mind enter a silent spaciousness. Coming together as souls now, as silent watchers. And in our imagination, let us form a circle, a heart circle around the area of Israel-Palestine. And visualize many people from all over the world joining us in the circle, holding together this heart space. And releasing all else now. Our minds join into a one-pointed focus. We're standing together silently in the will to peace. Becoming aware of the higher forces who stand with us, forming behind us, around us, a second circle. Allowing ourselves to feel this focused love stabilizing us, strengthening our back, so to say. And letting this will to love stabilize us, especially in the heart. We keep our own alignment as we now silently watch, look into this dark cloud of war in this region. Focusing in for a start with the area of Israel. Holding our alignment and at the same time allow ourselves to sense into this field, into this psychic field, into the atmosphere in Israel. Just breathing and observing. And now let us focus in on the Palestinian areas. First, the West Bank, making space in our awareness for what is happening in the West Bank and the atmosphere there. Keeping our alignment, being focused in the heart. And looking now towards the Gaza Strip. Breathing and just observing. Focusing in on the border between Gaza and Egypt, the south part of Gaza. Breathing, observing, witnessing. And having a look into Egypt, Egypt's heart in what is going on. And now Jordan, and Syria, and Lebanon to the north. And we include in our awareness the wider Middle East region as a whole. And as we do this, let us touch back for a moment with our higher co-workers standing behind us. Realigning with the stream of the will to love coming from them. Sense this stream in our heart centers, letting our hearts become like radiant suns now. Standing as a ring of radiant suns surrounding the dark cloud. And now see and sense a shaft of pure golden white light, broad and brilliant, pouring through each of our hearts onto the region, the whole region of Palestine, Israel. Let our combined light flood the whole area for about 2 carefully sustained minutes. A stream of pure golden white light. Visualize now the light penetrating into the earth underneath Israel, Palestine. Come in contact with the ancient patterns of war that are still there. See this light transmuting these ancient patterns of war. See it starting to dissolve them. Disintegrate them. Cleaning out this old stuff. See a purifying energy flowing through. purifying energy flowing through. And now let us see clarifying, strengthening light surrounding the thinkers on both sides and in other nations, those who work behind the scenes for true peace, for the highest good of all. See these peace workers being aligned with their souls and with their higher guidance. See them being held in a protective space. And visualize them evolving new ways of solution, evolving a way forward for the good of all. And see this mental space in which these new thoughts emerge, becoming slowly lighter. So these new ways can percolate into the consciousness. In the region. And sending our support to the many small local initiatives being born out of the pain and the will for another way on both sides. These small local initiatives. And visualize out of all this a higher order slowly seeding in the region. May our light help to hold a new path for the peoples of Israel and Palestine. See a higher order based on right relations taking shape in the entire Middle East. Let's take a moment to hold space for this possibility. A higher order coming about in the Middle East as a whole. And letting our light go out now as a blessing throughout the world. And as we sound now the great invocation in Arabic and in Hebrew, let us radiate the possibility of a new day into the consciousness of the people in Palestine, Israel.
من نقطة النور في عقل الله ليشع النور في عقول الناس وليهبط النور إلى الأرض. من نقطة الحب في قلب الله ليتسرب الحب إلى قلوب الناس وليرجع السيد الآتي إلى الأرض. من المركز الذي تعرف منه إرادة الله لتقود الغاية إرادة الناس البسيطة، تلك الغاية التي يدركها المعلمون ويخدمونها. من المركز الذي ندعوه بالجنس البشري لينتج رسم الحب والنور ويختم على الباب الذي يقيم به الشر ليجدد النور والحب والقوة الرسم على الأرض. اللهم آمين.
מנקודת האור אשר בדעת אל, יזרום האור אל דעת האדם, ירד האור על פני האדמה. מנקודת האהבה אשר בלב האל, יזרום האהבה אל לבבות אנוש. ישוב מורה עולם על פני האדמה. מהמרכז שבו נודע רצון האל, תנחה תכלית את רצונות אדם, תכלית אותה מורי האנושות יודעים ומשרתים. מהמרכז אשר נקרא המין האנושי, שם תוכנית האהבה והאור, ויחתם הפתח אל הרע. יהי רצון, ויחדשו אור, אהבה ועוצמה, את התוכנית על פני האדמה. Oh